9, the top 8 on the mediums is Zox. So let's see, it's going to be a scrap out at the front with Moggs leading them away. The lights are gone. Kiwi's got a drive-through penalty for the start.
Oh.
It looks like J-Rocket's been a bit slow off the mark. He's been gobbled up there at the start. It's 3 wide, 2 wide into the start. Sex has taken first position off Moggs. Moggs is sleeping, and Zox is up into 3rd.
So I think Jules and Shadow might have come together at the back there. Something went down.
We see Ubiquitous Shadow at the back with a penalty. I don't even have it on my board as how many seconds.
Can I see?
5 seconds for Ubiquitous Shadow.
5 seconds, there we go.
Straight off the bat. Let's look at the movement. Oxygen moving up into 5th. Up 4 spots.
Piero's out in the dirt.
DRS is enabled.
Sure should be.
And there's Moggs with that tight line around 12 or 13. Well, someone's gone wide. Have they managed to stick it? I think it's Zox.
No.
Oh, that start from Zox. He's lost out
damage,
big time.
Unfortunately.
He just couldn't handle it around 12 and 13.
It is remarkably easy to do.
I can't believe I didn't do it. Yeah, absolutely. There's a couple of moments where I'm sitting there going, I'm going to do it now, I'm going to do it, it's going to happen, and I didn't. Moggs now 6/10 behind Sex.
What a great three-way battle here with Peanuts versus
Confirmed only 1/10 behind.
No.
Did Confirm just make a move on Jules?
Well. Yes, I think so.
He's got the DRS, he's trying to get Peanuts as well. Inside line here, Jules is a spectator. Oh no, Confirm's gone too
Very
inside.
much on the inside.
That might benefit Peanuts, but he's held it. Peanuts with the inside line, it's tight.
Oh.
Jules is trying to...
He's trying to split.
He's trying to go up the middle, there's contact. In the background is Zox. Confirmed gets a corner cutting penalty for his efforts. And I think the biggest benefiter out of all of that was Jules, who's up 7 spots. Can he make it one more? I think Zox squeezed through there as well. Someone's gone around. I think it's Confirmed in the back. Oh no. Of Piero in his sights while Piero's looking to make a move on Jules. Jules goes defensive, tries to hold the line. Where's Piero in the middle of this? He's up the inside. Jules is holding the inside for the last quarter. Takes the racing line and holds the position. Well done, Jules. And in the meantime, Zox has just disappeared.
So we caught Big Jim swapping tyres to the hards. He's just had a big moment going around the long arm left-hander where he's slipped right out, just dropped it on those tyres. And so they're not quite as peachy as I think Jules would make it out to be. So pretty impressive run he's having with that in mind.
Oh, this bug is just so annoying, but I really want to watch this fight as Piero goes up the inside. Can he make it stick? No. Around turn 6, coming up to the flat left-hand turn 7. Piero with the ideal line. Jules will have to sacrifice some speed. Piero goes around the outside, setting him up for the inside of turn 8. There's a little bit of contact, wheel to wheel. I think it's Piero that comes away with the goods there, though. Well done, Piero. That's a brave move.
Good racing from Piero.
Here's where Moggs can pounce. He usually gets a really good exit here, but we're 5 laps on these softs. Oh, this is done and dusted. The DRS isn't even open yet. He's got it done. Look at the speed difference. Moggs into P1. Let's see if Sex can hold up. Just cling on. They both lock up. Sex might have held that a bit better. He gets a better exit. Moggs is still in the lead. Oh, this contact! Sex has gone deep!
Oh, that's a big one.
I think he wanted to pit. And maybe he thought that Moggs was going to as well. Oxygen comes in to clean up. Into P1 after that move. We'll have to look at that in the post-race. And Joe closing in from behind. This decision to stick it out one more for Moggs is not paying dividends at the moment. But I think his plan is to try and one-stop it, and he probably just doesn't want to pull the trigger too early.
Oh, no.
Oxygen's had a spin! Oh no, and Moggs trying to avoid it. He gets a moment. Joe's up.
Both of them
Joe's up into P1! Joe! P1! What is this? J-Rocket is looking at making a move on Joe. Joe, for some reason, is an AI.
Has he dropped down?
And Oxygen in behind. They're both looking at him. The AI is not set very high in this league, so this is an opportunity for them both.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Oxygen's up into P2. J-Rocket, they're all holding on. They're trying to get a better line. The AI is just blocking, slowing everybody down. Where's Moggs come out? That decision to stay out. Look at the gap. Okay, Oxygen gets past Joe. Is Joe still an AI? He is. Let's have a quick... They won't be coming in anytime soon. And I love Controller. If my eyes don't deceive me, I love Controller's got the net lead here. We missed that.
Has he? Far up.
He's now up into P3, trying to get around J-Rocket. J-Rocket on the soft compound, the last one left on the softs. He's probably really feeling it now. Joe, whatever's happening, absolutely can. Here we go. I love Controller with the fresh mediums, just slicing and dicing his way through the field. He's now got 2 cars between him and Moggs. Moggs now though on the back of Jules. Time penalty. The first of the front. The first of the front leaders who have all boxed to get a penalty. So if Sex can just stay clean for the rest of the race, as Moggs takes his tight line and just nails it, taking the position from Window around the corner.
He's gonna tow Window.
Hiding it from him.
Is it 3 seconds?
I think it's 3 seconds. Yeah, you don't clear them, do you?
Yeah, you don't clear the track limits penalties.
Sex now with 4 lap-old mediums versus Window's 11 lap-old mediums. Window hoping to go at least probably another 6 laps or so during qualifying and not being pinned for it, which is interesting.
Around the last corner?
Yeah, around the last corner.
So I
Oxygen trying to go up the inside, sorry to cut you off. Can he make it stick? I don't think he's had to lock up. There might have been a bit of contact. We don't have the best view of it. But he's got the move done on Zox. Can Zox come back at him? He's trying. He wants it. He's gone inside. Oxygen's now got the inside for the right-hander. Zox tucks back in. This isn't done yet. They're still going at it. Both of them on the hard tyres. They've both got fresh tyres. And I think that's it for that little battle. They both lock up. Sorry, what were you saying?
That was. That last corner, the exit. You can definitely get away with it sometimes if you stay outside the track sometime. You know what I mean? You can't just hang wide and rejoin gently. Sometimes the game won't punish you for it.
Look at this move.
Zox coming back.
Look at this move. The pace difference. And he tucks into the racing line, but he's deep. Oxygen's going to try and get him on the exit.
Is that a cut?
It's back and back. They're just like topsy-turvy around the last corner. It's anyone's position at the moment. This fighting is probably bringing in Joe and J-Rocket behind them. They're still going at it.
They learned a lesson that time around.
This long stint going to affect Piero. If he can go a couple more laps, which he is, he's not going yet. If he can go a couple more laps, I think he'll be able to get on the softs. But because we haven't seen that safety car, which we saw two of.
Too clean.
Pierre already losing out a few seconds there, so he's lost the toe. This is where the DRS line is. Around the corner here. He should have it. Oxygen and Zox are going at it. I've just seen them.
Contact happening. They're getting a bit desperate, I think, down there.
Oh no. Oh, they're right next to each other. Here we go again. Zox now behind Oxygen, this time with the DRS. And this just seems to be what happens. Oxygen will get him on the back straight, and Zox will just play his card cleverly and then just take it back on the pit straight. The last turn, he's gained another 10th. The DRS opens. I love controllers in the pits. The medium's just not doing it for him. Oxygen goes up the inside. Zox now hanging on. I think Zox had to lift to make sure he didn't hit Oxygen. But now he's got the toe and then DRS, and he's just going to zoom past.
The toe is unbelievably powerful down here.
The gap now from Sex to P5 is under 12 seconds, but I just don't think he's going fast enough.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, does it?
Can Oxygen now return the favour? Zox has done this a few times where he's giving it a little wobble. He's saying, no, I don't want to! I don't want to!
Shaking his head. Getting a blistering lap.
Here's Zox on the inside on Oxygen, and all of this battling has brought Joe in. Is there contact?
I don't think so. Someone just dropped it behind them. Who was that? Sex?
I can't tell. There's too many of them. I think it was Joe. Joe was right up behind them, and he's lost out. Joe's lost lost out to J-Rocket now. Here he comes around the final few turns. That's turn 15. He's turned 16. Has something happened to Zox in the background? I think he's made a mistake. He was probably pushing, hoping to grab it.
Touched Shadow.
That's the win. That's the win for Moggs. He holds on. And we're going to see a lot of jumbling around of men into the fold.
Oh yeah, there'll be a learning curve, but he's finished the race and there's points for that.
Absolutely. 14th place, rounding up the finishers. The only one not to finish for the day was Jules, and Piero banks his second in a row driver of the day. I don't know if we're keeping points for that, but I think he'll take it.
It depends who gets
points for that dance, mate. That dance.
Well done, Moggs, back to back. I honestly didn't think he'd had it this one. I thought there were some challenges in the mix, but the superior tyre life from Moggs manages to stick it out. And I'm sure the guys, Sex and